Welcome to episode 684 of Apartment Hacker. This is Mike Burnett, Apartment Hacker. It's my mission to tease out human potential in the multifamily space. Just thinking along the lines of sort of future corporate org charts and how in the property management industry and how the sort of the overarching governance of a particular organization would be organized. And it strikes me that many of the legacy functions that we have in an organization today are going to get automated out of the system. So, and no one is immune to this, from operational type management to HR type management to marketing, learning and development. All of those sorts of things are going to get automated to some extent. But I think there will be, at the end of the day, there will be a couple of things that are, let's say, left behind. It's really cryptic and weird, but left behind in my head are functions like service, and I mean service from a technical side, in our industry, on the maintenance side of our business. So at a corporate level, there'll be some high level governance over the service side of our business. There'll be some high level governance over the learning and development piece of our business. So I think in my head, there's a clear delineation between what I'd call an HR person and a learning and development person. And I think in the future, the learning and development person sort of takes a higher level of position and authority over the HR world. And HR as we know it today just goes away completely, and that's facilitated by machine learning. Maybe you need to have a liaison in your office that sits between the business and the actual outsourcing of that type of technology, or that's functionality rather. But the practice of HR in my head just goes away, and learning and development becomes front and center to all discussions and all strategic planning, strategic implementation, strategic execution. All those sorts of things are, dare I say, learning and development has a seat at the executive table, because that particular function, especially in the multifamily space, especially when you're serving team members and especially when you're serving consumers and residents in such an intimate type environment, that the humanities is really where the differentiating factor between one company and another. It's the humanities, and I think learning and development helps us all in that area of our lives. So learning and development as influenced by philosophers and sociologists and psychologists and the sort of the softer side of business and life, that is going to become more pronounced in our business before you know it. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon.